Welcome to End of the Road in Michigan, where we delve into the hidden stories and forgotten places that have shaped the Great Lakes state. I'm your host, and today, we journey to the tip of Michigan's thumb to uncover the tale of New River, a once thriving hamlet that rose with the lumber industry and vanished as the tides of economy shifted. In the mid-19th century, Michigan's Thumb region was a frontier of dense forests and untapped potential. Amidst this wilderness, near the shores of Lake Huron, a small community began to take root along a modest waterway known as New River. This creek, though unassuming, would become the lifeblood of a burgeoning village that bore its name. The story of New River begins in 1845 when J. Spikerman and Walter Hume acquired land grants in the area. Initially, the settlement functioned as a fishing village, with settlers drawn by the abundant fish in the creek. Early residents could catch enough fish in the spring to last the entire year, preserving them in barrels for future use. Sturgeon, in particular, were plentiful, becoming a staple of the local diet. As the settlement grew, so did its ambitions. In 1853, harnessing the power of New River Creek, industrious settlers constructed the first sawmill. The creek's flow not only powered the mill but also conveniently carried sawdust out into Lake Huron. By 1856, a grist mill followed, grinding grain into flour and marking New River as a center of industry in the region. The village's strategic location did not go unnoticed. By 1858, entrepreneurs Howe and Clark employed up to 100 men, building docks to facilitate the shipment of lumber. The dense forests surrounding New River provided ample timber, and the village thrived as a hub for processing and exporting wood. But New River's resources extended beyond timber. In 1870, recognizing the area's potential, Cooper, Creevy, and Noble established two salt wells, delving over 1,000 feet into the earth. These wells produced an average of 150 barrels of salt daily, a commodity shipped to markets in Detroit, Toledo, and St. Louis. To support this booming industry, the company constructed cooper shops for barrel making, worker housing, a blacksmith shop, and even a boarding house. Steamers regularly docked at New River, transporting goods and passengers, further integrating the village into the broader economic tapestry of the Great Lakes region. However, prosperity was shadowed by tragedy. On October 23, 1871, disaster struck when a boiler explosion at W.H. Cooper's grist mill and salt block scalded several men and an 11-year-old boy. 3 men and the boy succumbed to their injuries, casting a pall over the community. Despite such hardships, New River persevered. Yet, the village's fate was inexorably tied to the industries that sustained it. As the 19th century waned, economic downturns and shifting markets began to take their toll. By 1886, the salt operations ceased, unable to compete with falling prices and rising fuel costs. The once bustling sawmills had already fallen silent by 1865, leaving the community without its primary economic drivers. As industries folded, residents drifted away in search of new opportunities. Buildings that once echoed with activity stood empty, and nature began to reclaim the land. Today, little remains of New River. The cemetery endures as a silent testament to the lives that once animated this vanished village. Foundations of the salt blocks lie hidden beneath modern cottages that now dot the shoreline, offering glimpses into a past that shaped the region. The story of New River serves as a poignant reminder of the transient nature of boom towns and the communities built around singular industries. It speaks to the resilience of those who carved out lives in the wilderness and the impermanence of the structures they left behind. Thank you for joining us on this journey into Michigan's past on End of the Road in Michigan. Be sure to subscribe and tune in next time as we uncover more hidden chapters from the state's rich history.